medicine became a science, life was understood as a system. The body learned stillness through yoga. The mind learned clarity. From Nalanda to the digital age, India has built shared tables of learning. And when the world broke, this wisdom became a shield. Care crossed oceans with open hands. Because when India heals, it heals the world. India reached for Mars, carrying 1 billion dreams with it. Those dreams were built in the streets, the farms, and the palms of 1 billion hands. We built a bridge for every nation to cross into the future. What began here became shared digital public infrastructure, offered to nations as a partnership. Now the world stands at another threshold, the age of artificial intelligence. The world brings compute, servers, speed. This timeless civilization brings the compass of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. We placed AI at the heart of the human experience. Through the Ayushman Bharat digital mission, health records became portable. In our clinics, AI brings earlier diagnosis and better care to millions. In our fields, AI now speaks the farmer's dialect. In our schools, it becomes a personalized teacher for every child. Through AI in our courts, justice found new clarity in the digital age. This is technology expanding human capability, not replacing it. When systems are designed for all, humanity moves forward. Not upward for a few, but forward for many. As intelligence scales beyond borders, a larger responsibility emerges to ensure it remains democratic, inclusive, and accountable. This is AI for good. India does not lead to stand apart. It leads to hold the circle together, ensuring that the Global South has a voice as a co-author of the intelligence age. From the creation of zero to the governance of intelligence, this is India. This is Bharat. As leaders, innovators, and nations gather for the India AI Impact Summit 2026, this is our moment to build a world of progress, prosperity, and happiness for all.
Savijan Hitai, Savijan Sukhai. That's AI Impact Summit 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Shri Ashwini Vaishnav, Honorable Minister for Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, to deliver the welcome address.
Namaskar. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable President Macron, President Pamelin, respected heads of states and heads of government, honorable ministers, distinguished delegates, friends from the industry, media, and dear students. A very warm welcome to India. Welcome to the first AI summit in the Global South. And of course, the biggest AI summit so far. We have participation from 118 countries. Thank you all for making this summit a grand success. Friends, AI is a foundational technology. It is already transforming how we work, learn, and make decisions. Our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji believes that the true value of technology lies in ensuring that its benefits reach the masses. Our Prime Minister's vision is to democratize technology, deploy it at scale, make it accessible to all. That's why in our country, in India, we are working on all the 5 layers of the AI stack. The first layer is the application layer. We sincerely believe that ROI will come from this layer. And this is where the real benefit will flow to the masses in line with our Prime Minister's vision. That is why we are building real-world solutions in healthcare, agriculture, education, logistics, design, financial services, every sector wherever the benefits can reach the masses. The second layer is the model layer, and that's where the sovereignty comes in. While we understand that very large models will continue to push the frontier, we also understand and believe that more than 90% of the use cases can be addressed with smaller, focused models. These specialized models will deliver greater value to our masses by addressing specific use cases at much lower cost per token as well as overall cost of access. Our bouquet of sovereign models, many of which have been launched during this summit, they are all focused on multimodal and multilingual capabilities because we have a very diverse culture and we have hugely diverse linguistic scenario in our country. We have launched some of these models during this summit, and these models have stood their ground against frontier models on the points that matter most to us. The third layer is the compute layer, and here, once again, our Prime Minister's vision of democratizing technology is clearly visible. We treat compute as a public good, and that's why in a public-private partnership, we have created a common compute platform where we are providing access to 38,000 GPUs at a very affordable rate for our startups, academia, researchers, and students. And we will be adding another 20,000 GPUs to this common compute platform. The fourth layer is the infra layer with our talent pool and very trusted policies. And recently, our Honorable Prime Minister has announced during the budget a very big policy shift towards getting the world's data to India, to reside in India, to be processed here, and to deliver high-value services to the entire world. We expect large investments in data centers in the coming months. The fifth layer is the energy layer. Friends, it's the commitment towards clean energy that our Honorable Prime Minister has always shown, and that's why in our country today, more than 50% of the power generation capacity is from the clean sources, from renewable sources. Our visionary Prime Minister has recently reformed the nuclear energy sector also, which is another very good sector for providing that base load of clean energy. We have a robust grid which has been practically rebuilt over the last 1 decade. In this context window, this is the context window in which we are building our AI ecosystem. Stanford University AI Index places India among the leading countries in AI adoption, AI talent, and AI diffusion. But we are also conscious of the challenges which are facing our IT industry. And to mitigate it, we are working with the industry and academia to upskill, reskill, and to build a new talent pipeline for this new intelligence age. While we harness the benefits of AI, we must also find collective solutions for mitigating the risks. By placing human safety and dignity at the heart of AI, we can move forward with conviction. Together, through this summit and through all the collective efforts and through the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, let us shape an AI future of the humans, by the humans, and for the humans. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for the welcome remarks. And before I move on, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to welcome our distinguished guests. We have with us His Excellency Emmanuel Macron, the Honorable President of France, who's joined us now. Please welcome him. The previous host of AI Summit was France, and it's indeed our privilege to welcome you here again this morning, President Emmanuel Macron. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to welcome Shri N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman of the Tata Group, to the dais to share his visionary insights on artificial intelligence. Please welcome Shri N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman, Tata Group.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Your Excellencies, Heads of State, policymakers, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is an extraordinary privilege to be here this morning and participate in this AI summit. India is a nation of AI optimists. Our enthusiasm is not surprising. Indians have witnessed the hugely ambitious digital infrastructure programs and what they can achieve. The largest digital identity system in the world, covering 1.4 billion people. A digital payment interface that accounts for half of the entire world's transactions. Over the past few years, under our Honorable Prime Minister's vision, India has treated AI as a strategic national capability, aligning the full stack from chips to systems to energy and to applications through Semicon India, an India AI mission, and most importantly, the recent reforms such as the Shanti Act for clean energy. We are building AI at scale with trust, resilience, and long-term competitiveness. AI is a foundational technology that cuts across all industries. AI is nothing artificial, it is real, because it learns from data and learns faster every day, and it is not based on any fixed rules. Third, AI can scale, and it scales pretty rapidly. Putting all this together, AI, to my mind, is the next big infrastructure. It is the infrastructure of intelligence. It will have a very profound impact, exactly the same way in the past other infrastructure changes have done, steam engines, electricity, or internet. Our mission should be to make AI work for every individual and every citizen in this country. We should put the AI tools in the hands of the last person in the country and in fact on the earth. And that's the vision that we should all work towards. A couple of days ago, we witnessed 1,500 rural women here in Bharat Mandapam who had no background to computing, no background to digital tools. In a matter of few hours, could learn AI, could build products, could build marketing materials, campaigns, all in front of a global audience, and they did it in 4 hours. AI will have huge impact on our public services delivery. It will have huge impact on enterprises around the world. Since I come from the background of IT industry, one word for the IT industry. It is, in my opinion, the biggest opportunity for the tech sector and the IT industry, because the IT industry's real value is the context, an understanding of every enterprise's business and technology landscape, and make the right technology work inside the processes and the ecosystem, the supplier, customer, and all the other connections an enterprise has. AI will expand that role much further. It is the opportunity to integrate AI and AI agents into workflows, reimagine processes, and make it work, and carry out the transformation so that every enterprise can realize the moat and realize its vision. Now I want to talk a little bit about the Tata Group. At the Tata Group, we are adopting AI across the stack, from silicon to systems to AI-ready data centers to applications and AI agents. And we believe such a vision and such a journey is going to be extremely exciting, and it will require us to work with world-leading partners in India and across the globe. I would like to make 5 points. The Tata Group is establishing India's first large-scale AI-optimized data center, purpose-built for the next generation AI training and inference. I'm very happy to announce that we have partnered with OpenAI to build the first 100 megawatt capacity, which will scale to 1 gigawatt. And we made an announcement with AMD yesterday where we will combine the world-class AI rack architecture with Tata's strength in infrastructure, engineering, power, and solution capabilities to create a sustainable high-density AI capacity in India for global standards. The third, we are already building an AI data insights platform. Minister Ashwini articulated the layers of data architectures. What we are building is totally based on diverse Indian data sets on top of the foundational models. So intelligence becomes available across the diversity of Indian contexts. And the fourth, TCS and our other company, Tata Communications, together, we are building an AI operating system for industries. What we will do is to build agentic industry solutions for every industry. We are already well on that journey, and we will work with partners to be able to launch it and take it to all enterprises around the globe. And finally, again, I want to thank the vision of our Prime Minister, which made it possible for us to make a serious foray into chips and semiconductors. What we will do next is to build chips that are very domain-centric, which will be totally AI optimized for every industry, and we will first launch or work towards getting it ready for the automotive sector. So these are the areas that we are focused on. I think it is the time for promise to take action into practice here at a very defining moment. It is the age of abundant intelligence, where the scarce resources are trust, stewardship, and human capability. So let us send out a simple standard for the AI decade. Capability with dignity, high impact for every watt of energy, and progress with agency and collaboration. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. N. Chandrasekharan, for your forward-looking address. Excellencies, please join me in welcoming Mr. Dario Amodei, CEO of Anthropic, a pioneer at the forefront of artificial intelligence, as I request him to address the esteemed gathering. Please welcome Mr. Dario Amodei.